Welcome to Emerald Isle, North Carolina, where clear waters meet golden sandy beaches. But is this coastal paradise the right place for you? Today we deep dive into pros and cons of living in Emerald Isle, so stick around, because you will not want to miss these surprising truths about this charming coastal town. Now let's get down to brass tacks. The number one positive is the beach. Emerald Isle has some of the most beautiful beaches and natural wonders in the state. Located on the southern Outer Banks, the town features miles and miles of pristine sandy beaches that seem to extend endlessly. Beachgoers looking to swim, surf, or curl up with a novel will agree that these beaches are some of the finest in the state. One thing truly distinctive about the beaches in Emerald Isle is how family-friendly they are. Unlike other busier coastal destinations, beaches here are well-maintained, spacious, and less commercialized, providing ample space for relaxation and serenity. Be it a walk along the seashore, collecting shells, or preparing a picnic to watch the sunset over the sea, with dolphins playing in the waves, there is always something tranquil to enjoy. The second positive is the small town charm and community. Emerald Isle offers a quintessential small town charm that is hard to find in today's fast-paced world. With a population of just under 4,000, the town is a close-knit community where neighbors know each other by name and local business owners greet you with a friendly smile. This welcoming atmosphere makes it easy to feel at home, whether you're a lifelong resident or a newcomer. The relaxed pace of life is one of the charming hallmarks of Emerald Isle. Life here revolves around simple pleasures: a morning coffee with a beach view, leisurely bike rides down scenic streets, and evenings spent enjoying seafood at a locally owned restaurant. No big city hustle and bustle to get in the way of what is most important: family, friendships, and community. My third positive is outdoor activities. The proximity of Emerald Isle to both the Atlantic Ocean and Bogue Sound make outdoor water activities centralized. The crystal clear waters of the Atlantic are great for swimming, surfing, and boogie boarding. For those who want to fish, they can cast from the beach or from the iconic Bogue Inlet Pier, where one might catch anything from flounder to king mackerel. Those who like a more relaxed activity will be equally pleased with just sunbathing under an umbrella and reading a good book, or taking a morning walk along the shore. Kayaking and paddleboarding in the tranquil waters of the Sound are excellent ways to explore the marine life and scenic beauty the area has to offer. Boating is also ultra popular, with everything from laid-back cruises to high-energy jet skiing. The intracoastal waterway gives miles of pretty routes, while local marinas have easy access to boat rentals and charters. My fourth positive would be the safe, family-friendly atmosphere of the town. Emerald Isle is one of the safest places to live in North Carolina, making it an ideal place to raise children or retire in peace. Low in crime, the close-knit nature of this town offers added security that one may not as readily find in the more populated areas. The kids can freely play on the beaches or ride their bikes on the Emerald Path, while mom and dad have a secure feeling knowing their surroundings are not only safe but supportive. Whether it is making sandcastles on the beach or ice cream at a local shop, Emerald Isle certainly has a way of bonding and bringing in joyful feelings among families seeking to create lifelong memories. My fifth positive is proximity to bigger cities. Emerald Isle offers the perfect balance between small-town tranquility and convenient access to larger cities. You will only be a short drive from hubs such as Jacksonville and New Bern for further shopping, dining, and entertaining opportunities. The large healthcare facilities, including airports to facilitate traveling, are found there also. Other more urban experiences are just a few hours' drive to either Raleigh or Wilmington, so all aspects of city life, cultural events, or professional opportunities can be easily had, returning at day's end to the quiet charm of Emerald Isle. This coastal paradise does have some costs associated with living in it. First, there is the cost of living. Emerald Isle's cost of living is generally moderate, though it can be higher than average due to its desirable coastal location. Housing is the biggest factor, with property values and rental prices influenced by proximity to the beach and seasonal tourism demand. While some amenities, such as fresh seafood and local produce, are reasonably priced, other costs like insurance, particularly flood insurance, can add up for homeowners. Despite these factors, the tranquility of life and natural beauty often outweigh the expenses for many of its residences. A second cost or drawback has to do with tourism and crowds. While basic living costs such as groceries and utilities remain relatively reasonable, the tourists that arrive for peak summer months increase the cost of eating out and other services. Additionally, tourism brings in larger crowds to beaches, restaurants, and local attractions during the summer that could be a downside for residents seeking tranquility year-round. Although the town does remain much quieter and more relaxed during the off-season. A third negative is limited job opportunities. Emerald Isle's economy is small-town oriented and bases most of its activities on tourism, guest services, and local businesses. This may limit the diversity in job opportunities. Many residents will find seasonal work or commute into larger nearby cities such as Jacksonville or New Bern in search of more diverse employment opportunities. While remote work has become increasingly popular, those needing specialized or corporate roles may face challenges finding them within the town itself. A fourth negative is hurricane risk. Being located along the North Carolina coast, Emerald Isle is at risk for hurricanes, especially during the peak of the Atlantic hurricane season, roughly the end of August through the end of September. While the town has experienced significant storms in the past, residents are well prepared with evacuation plans, flood insurance, and robust community response systems in place. However, the potential for damage, property loss, and the temporary disruption of services can be a concern for those considering relocating to this area. A fifth negative is seasonal limitations. Emerald Isle experiences seasonal limitations because the island economy depends heavily on tourism, and this peaks during the warm season. Most local businesses are seasonal, so some restaurants, shops, and services shut down during the off-season, and some may reduce hours of operation. In addition, while the winter climate in this area is generally mild, cooler temperatures and a reduction in tourist activities may make this town seem quiet and less interesting to people who prefer year-round activity. So, is Emerald Isle right for you? If you're dreaming of a peaceful beachside lifestyle with natural beauty and a close-knit community, it might just be your paradise. But if you're concerned about the costs, seasonal crowds, or hurricanes, you'll want to weigh your options carefully. What do you think about Emerald Isle? Would you live here? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more on where to live in North Carolina and beyond. Thanks for watching.